Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. WV Running Dawn here. The start of week 11 means 6 weeks. 6 full weeks left of this plan until the race on November 19th. So, starting out today with an easy 6 to 8 miles. I didn't get to work early enough to run around work, so I'm running around up here at the fairgrounds right now, but running around Mannington till it's time to go get Sammy from band practice. But 6 to 8 today, big old tempo run tomorrow. It's a taper week, slower or lower miles during the weekday runs, but a 25-mile long run on Saturday. But you got to get through Tuesday first. Well, it's Wednesday, and you know what that means. That means it's time to do a speed workout. Wednesday. Today is a two-mile warm-up, 35 to 40 minute up-tempo run, and then a 2-mile cool down. So it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be fast. It's gonna be warm. It's actually about 70 degrees here. Don't have my phone today, so I can't check the temperature, and I can't call home or anything. But as you see, I do have this medal today. This thing's about as big as my head. Yeah, I've been told I've had a big head, but this is a big medal right here. This is what I got from all those shenanigans that I was doing back in August for Susie from I Run Things. This is the medal from the Disney challenge that I did, the 20-day challenge. Everybody got one of these. So it's my participation medal for donating money to her for her Walt Disney charity. But I've been wanting to show you, I would want to show this in a video so you guys know what all that stuff was about, what I did it for. But it's time to get running. It's time to go up to the fairgrounds, run around, and then run back home. I'll run back out of there anyway for the 30 minutes. It's 2 miles up to the place, up to the fairgrounds, and then running around back, coming back here. I should get another 3 or 4 miles. I'll do a loop, and then after I do a loop, then it's time to head back down here for my cool down. So let's get going. See those little woolly, not woolly mammoths. What do they call these? Woolly worms, I think. Yeah, woolly worms. That's what we call them around here. But see George's grandpa right back there. How you doing, Phil? Here's Phil. That's George and Roy's grandpa. I just saw him. Talking about WVU playing Baylor tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow night. I finished my up tempo. Some of it was up tempo. The last part of it, I'd seen a neighbor, not a neighbor. I saw a guy from church, and he was sitting in his car when I went by his house earlier. Then when I came back by, his car was still there in his driveway with the door open. So I stopped by to make sure he's all right, and he was. He said he was just sitting in his car. But that slowed me down at mile 3. And mile 4, I was on some uneven ground, and I think I got a little bit of a little bit of twinge or tweak or whatever you want to call it in my knee. It was hurting me for a little bit, so I slowed down some. And then as I got on the flatter and harder surface, it quit hurting me. So I don't know. Have to keep an eye on that one, huh? So what I get 6 miles with the warm-up and tempo, or yeah, up tempo, and then 1 mile of cool down around here. So 7 miles altogether, which is what I thought I was going to get. But tomorrow is a very short mileage. I think it's 3 to 4 miles, so I can finish that up at work. And then that means I don't have to, if I run that at work, it means I don't have to do it after work. So there you go. Okay, it's early Friday morning, and time to get my 25-mile long run done today. Got the kids off to school. Opened the doors so the chickens can get out and roam around. Gave Stacy a kiss, and now I'm up here. Gonna put those Route 250 heels back in today, except I'm going to try them first, and then probably do them 4 times, and then I'll run around uptown here somewhere. But the sun's not over the trees yet. It's foggy, and it's time to run. Okay, we're at 6 miles. First loop, 1 mile before I left to warm up, 1 mile after I came back. Next loops will probably be 5 miles because I'll add that extra mile on when I come back. But not too bad. I'm warming up a little bit. Still a little bit cool with my hood down, so I'm leaving that up. I got my shades on, the sun's out, so it's time to get back to normal, look like myself, right? Here, let me do this. Maybe I'll see what it's like with the hood down. But I'm going to eat my food here and head up the hill. And bam, there's 16 miles. So I was able to get back just over 15 and then finish up mile 16 around the senior center. Now I'm going to focus on running flats, running up to Mannington, around and back. I don't expect to be back to the senior center until I'm almost finished. I have 8.5 miles left, about 8.5. So time I go up to the fairgrounds and then do a small loop on the way back, which is almost going back to the fairgrounds again. I should have 23, 24, something like that, and then finish up at the senior center. So how you guys like the leaves? Definitely changing fast. Tomorrow is Bridge Day in West Virginia. It's where people get to base jump, parachute, whatever you want to call it, off of the New River Gorge Bridge in Fayetteville, West Virginia. I'll put some information about Bridge Day in the description, and also you'll see a link to a video that I did when I did the Bridge K5K back in 2019. So check that video out, please. Anyway, you gotta finish this up. I'm on a roll to hopefully get under 5 hours. Here we go, let's see. Remember, it's a great day to go for a run, wherever you may be. All right, there we go, 25 miles. 4 hours and 57 minutes total time on my watch. And I've been noticing how Garmin puts moving time on their little post. So I don't know if they'll adjust that for moving time or what. But you got duration and you got moving time. So I don't know the point of moving time when you don't get to do that when you don't get to stop the watch or the timer when you're in a race. You just go, you know, start to finish. Whatever happens in between happens, and then you that's your time. But yeah, I was wondering, wait a minute, that says moving time. Like I stayed a little bit at my car to get my food and my drinks, and then to change we'll take off my shirt. But yeah, the moving time might be a little bit lower than that. But Anyway, mostly 10s and 11 miles, minute miles, and then when I stopped, of course, they were higher than that. But that's it for this week's long run. Week 11 of the High Running Ultra Marathon Training Plan. Marshall Half Marathon is coming up in a couple weeks. So got that to look forward to. But I'm taking a rest day tomorrow, go to Bridge Day, and then I'll be back out here on Sunday. Hopefully by then I've had time to recover. I feel a little tight in a few places. Got to do some rubbing, some massage gunning, and get out those tight muscles, work out those knots and that kind of stuff, you know. Because I feel like I ran 25 miles, I really do. But anyway, guys, Sunday's long run, so I think Sunday, tomorrow will be 6 to 8. So let's see how it goes. Okay, happy Sunday, guys. Just got out of church a little while ago. And today's final run of week 11 is going to be 6 to 8 miles up to the Northview and back up the trail. So I'm gonna stick to that. It's flat, easy, up and back, and get home and finish out the rest of my day. So let's go. Okay, I realized I did not close out my video from yesterday. Okay, I did my 8 miles, and it was a little bit over 8, not too much, but that put me at just at 50 miles for the week. So another high week. Next week, or this coming week, whatever, next week is week 12 is another taper week. Long run is going to be like 18 miles, I think 16 to 18 or something like that. So that means the race is getting closer. JFK 50 will be here soon. And after I get my next, after I get this long run in, I think the week after that is 20 to 22. And then it tapers down again. But still, it's getting ready to get down to the race date just 4 weeks away. I have the Marshall Half Marathon coming up in 2 weeks on November the 6th. That's going to be exciting to go back down there and get to run on the field with the football again. Stacy's really looking forward to getting video of me doing that. But all in all, it was a good week of running this week. I hit all of the marks as far as the mileage. It all depends on when they say warm up, cool down, and when you run your mileage in between with the tempo runs and all those other kind of situations where it gives you a range of running. I got, I think the range this week was 45 to 55, and I got right in there at the midpoint of 50. But hope you guys enjoyed this week's update. Let me know in the comments below what you're doing, what's going on with you. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Remember, it's a great day to go for a run, wherever you may be. Share the video if you think somebody would want to know more about the JFK 50 run or how I'm training for my JFK 50 with the High Running 50-mile ultra marathon training plan. And also, guys, remember again to come back so you can see me in the next one. It's a great day to go for a run, wherever you may be. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.